Alright, this video is mostly for at-home learners because everybody that's been in person has figured this out because I've walked them through it. So I'm looking at the 4.8 homework and a lot of you are really stuck on these types of problems. Now the reason why he says it's easy is to build confidence that these are positive whole number answers. That's what the clue means. And it's not even that big of a deal, but a logarithm is saying log base 2 of 32. So in class, I've been teaching students that a good way of doing this is just setting this equal to some variable, and then I teach this like boot method. That's how my teacher taught it to me. She made boots and said, it's called log base 2. So in exponential form, it's 2 is the base to the k power is equal to 32. Now the reason why I'm making this tutorial is because Desmos will do this problem for you. So I zoomed in quite a bit in Desmos.com, but if you go to the keypad in the bottom left, you click this Functions tab. Now mine, because I already clicked, it's usually over here, but you have to click this Miscellaneous tab, and it's this button right here, log base 2 of 32. The answer is 5. Now, before moving on, I want you to understand why that's the correct answer. Because if I go back and I wrote 2 to the 5th power, it equals 32. So I could have done this in my head, and again, it's an easy positive whole number answer because 2 to the 5th power is equal to 32. So the correct answer for A is 5. Again, I'm showing you this because I hope this section is easy. Like 7 to what power would give you 49? Well, 7 squared equals 49. And if you're still confused, Desmos will do the problem for you. So I'm just hitting enter to get to a new, this is my calculator screen. My keypad's already up, but if you missed it, it's this keypad down here. Functions, go over to miscellaneous, log base 7 of 49 equals 2. Now, why is this one considered medium? Just to change colors and I'll do like a gray. It's medium because now we can get negative answers or 0. So as I'm looking at this, even if you're not good at understanding the exponents, but that's exactly what this is saying is 2 to what power, you don't have to use k, I just happen to choose k right there, will give you 1 over 64. And if you're really bad at guessing, use Desmos. Hit enter, grab a new log base 2, and if you're curious, because there's no fraction key here, just hit 1 divided by 64, and it makes a fraction. And you get the correct answer of -6. Now, before I move on, this answer should make sense because if we take 2 to a negative power, we get a fraction. And this means that you multiplied 2 by itself 6 times. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, times 2 is 32, times 2 is 64. It took 6 2's to get there. So that's this answer. Again, don't forget that 0 can be an answer, and that's exactly what happens on letter B. And if you aren't understanding that, you can use this tool, log base, oops, I guess I need to delete all that now. Log base 3 of 1, the answer is 0. Is it true that 3 to the 0 power equals 1? Yes, it is. Now, before I end this video, because I want to keep it short, let's see, I got to move. Sorry, you get to see all my apps. to the next page, I'm jumping to this one because now you're not getting whole number answers. You're getting fractions. So I'm going to do this one because I want to show you that even this button is on Desmos. So if I go back to Desmos, I'm going to hit enter to make a new one. That's what I forgot to do last time. Log base 2. Back in this, after I hit my arrow over, back in this functions tab, there's this nth root. If you click that, you can put a number there. And I'm just typing it the way it looks. Log base 2 of 5, the 5th root of 4. And here's one more trick. You can write down the decimal answer, but one more trick is click this button. Makes it a fraction. So clearly, there's a good chunk of you that needed this guidance. And I think I'll just stop it right here so I keep this video under 7 minutes at least. And if you still have more questions, please email me instead of turning in, just random guesses, because it's not going to give you a good grade. So please contact me, and don't be discouraged if my first question to you is, well, what have you tried so far? Because I don't want to re-explain something you already understand, if that makes sense. That's a waste of time for both of us. So I just need a starting point on what I can help you with when you email me. And I'm going to stop it there.